In this video, we'll be taking a look at one college football game happening on January 4th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one college football game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Buffalo versus Liberty. The Buffalo Bulls, boasting an impressive record of 8-4 overall and 6-2 in the Mid-American Conference, aim to secure their 5th consecutive victory when they face off against the Liberty Flames in the Bahamas Bowl, sponsored by Atlantis Resorts, on Saturday morning. This exciting matchup will take place at Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, providing a tropical setting for postseason action. The Bulls enter the game riding high after a dominant 43-7 victory over Kent State, a game in which they were heavily favored by 23.5 points. Meanwhile, the Liberty Flames, with an 8-3 overall record and a 5-3 mark in Conference USA, are coming off a narrow 20-18 loss to Sam Houston State as 2.5-point favorites. Historically, Liberty holds the upper hand in this matchup, going 2-0 to 1 in 3 meetings against Buffalo, including a commanding 55-27 victory in their most recent encounter in 2023. The Liberty Flames, standing at 8-3 overall and 5-3 in conference play, suffered a disappointing loss to Sam Houston State in their latest outing, with the final score reading 20-18. Despite trailing 20-9 entering the 4th quarter, the Flames managed to score twice but ultimately fell short when their 2-point conversion attempt was thwarted. In that game, Liberty was outgained 333-262 in total yardage, committed 2 turnovers to Sam Houston's 1, and struggled on 3rd down, converting just 3 of 16 attempts. Over the course of the season, Liberty has secured wins against notable opponents such as Campbell, New Mexico State, UTEP, East Carolina, Florida International, Middle Tennessee, UMass, and Western Kentucky. However, they also endured defeats at the hands of Kennesaw State and Jacksonville State. Offensively, the Flames have averaged 31 points per game, with 175.8 passing yards and an impressive 259.5 rushing yards per contest. Defensively, they have allowed an average of 23 points per game. The Buffalo Bulls, holding an 8-4 overall record and a 6-2 conference record, head into this bowl game following a commanding 43-7 victory over Kent State in their last outing. Buffalo established control early, leading 26-0 at halftime, and maintained their dominance throughout the second half to seal the win. The Bulls outgained Kent State 446-208 in total yardage, though they did lose the turnover battle 2-1. Their efficiency on 3rd down was a standout factor as they converted 9 of 15 attempts. Buffalo's season highlights include victories over Lafayette, UMass, Northern Illinois, Toledo, Akron, Ball State, and Eastern Michigan. However, they suffered defeats to Missouri, UConn, Western Michigan, and Ohio. The Bulls' offense has averaged 29 points per game, with 190.4 passing yards and 164.7 rushing yards per contest. Their defense, on the other hand, has allowed an average of 28 points per game. The stage is set for an exciting showdown in the Bahamas Bowl, where the Buffalo Bulls and Liberty Flames will clash as part of their New Year celebrations. Buffalo capped off a strong season by going 6-2 in the Mid-American Conference and finishing 8-4 overall. The Bulls ended their regular season with a 4-game winning streak, during which they averaged an impressive 43 points per game. Quarterback C.J. Aubana has been a key player for Buffalo, throwing for 2,244 yards, 19 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions throughout the season. Meanwhile, the Liberty Flames finished 5-3 in Conference USA play and 8-3 overall. Liberty had been on a 3-game winning streak before their recent loss to Sam Houston State. Their offense was spearheaded by standout running back Quentin Cooley, who racked up 1,250 254 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns, averaging 6.1 yards per carry. Heading into this bowl game, both teams face roster adjustments, with Liberty bearing the brunt of significant absences. The Flames will be without starting quarterback Kaidon Salter, running back Quentin Cooley, 3 pivotal offensive linemen, and key defensive players such as Jordan Hall and Jerome Jolly Jr. Head coach Jamie Chadwell has announced that Ryan Berger, a transfer from Appalachian State, will start at quarterback. Berger has limited collegiate experience, completing 15 of 24 passes for 161 yards and 1 touchdown. In contrast, Buffalo will have most of their roster available, with only a few players entering the transfer portal, including wide receiver Javian Cuff and kicker Upton Bellenfant, who remains listed on the depth chart for the bowl game. These roster changes have influenced the betting line, shifting it from Liberty being a 2-point favorite to Buffalo being favored by 3 points. Buffalo, with its average of 29 points per game, is well positioned to outscore Liberty and cover the spread as the favorite. Liberty faces an uphill battle without their star players, as Salter and Cooley were central to their offensive success this season. Additionally, Liberty's depleted roster and lack of continuity could impact their performance on both sides of the ball. Buffalo enters the game with momentum, having won their last 4 games, while Liberty's offense now lacks the explosiveness it displayed during the regular season. Considering the current state of both teams, Buffalo appears to be the safer pick for this matchup. Their offense found its stride in December, and their roster stability gives them an edge. Liberty's inconsistencies, combined with the uncertainty surrounding their quarterback, running back, and offensive line, make them a risky choice. As such, the Buffalo Bulls to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Looking at the total points for this game, the current over-under is set at 51. Buffalo's defense, while inconsistent, should be strong enough to prevent Liberty from scoring in double digits, especially given the Flames' weakened offensive lineup. The total points finished under in 3 of Liberty's final 5 regular season games, during which their defense allowed an average of only 23 points per game, ranking 50th nationally. Liberty's ground-heavy offense, which uses up a significant portion of the clock, could further contribute to a low-scoring affair. Buffalo, which averages 29 points per game, also leans on its running game, accounting for 57% of their offensive plays. They will face a Liberty defense that ranks 63rd against the run and allows 23 points per game. In light of these factors, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.